To say that it's been an interesting year is interesting in itself, and an understatement to say the very least. We've all been tested at some level, whether it be at school, at home, work, in our personal relationships, or with family. Being housebound and not having any normal freedoms has compounded the mental strain and stress on many, with some of us coping better than others. With Christmas looming, isn't it awesome that we have a God who would never let us go through any of that pain alone? I can't help but thank God for bringing hope and love into this world at a time when many are just longing for hope and love. I've come to understand that God's hope doesn't consist of the expectation that things will turn out exactly right, but that His hope is the confident expectation that it will make sense regardless of the outcome. I'm truly thankful that I have a God who cares and loves me, who is a constant go-to when I find myself battling with demons in my mind. He is my constant source of stability, and in Him, I know I can navigate the stormiest of seasons. Now, I'm unqualified to give advice around mental health and well-being, but I do know that in God, I have an insurance policy that protects me. I know that God has plans and a purpose for me, and for all of us, as He says so in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Now, that's not to say we won't go through personal trials, that we won't feel pain and question if we belong, because there will be times when we may. But if we are surrounded by the right people, including specialists and therapists if we need them, and plant ourselves in God, we have a best friend who will always be there. I like to look at those mental health challenges as seasonal challenges that change and get easier over time with faith, hope, and love. A beautiful verse from Ephesians 1:18 reminds us that a complete understanding of God leads to a greater love and a stronger faith. I pray that the eyes of your heart may be enlightened in order that you may know the hope to which He has called you, the riches of His glorious inheritance in His holy people. I also believe we all have a responsibility to ensure those we love know that they are loved, which could be as easy as sending a text or giving a friend a call who may be struggling during this time, to let them know you care, you love them, and that you're there. So here's to wishing you and those you love a very special Christmas. I pray that God protects you during this time. I pray that He brings you inner peace and personal fulfillment, and I pray that He brings you joy and hope.